Good morning. Hey friends. All right, I'm gonna do my makeup, so I thought a couple of you might want to watch what I'm doing, and I'll explain how I'm doing just a basic highlight and contour, and maybe a couple little tricks and tips for your daily routine. But I'm just gonna get going and show you what I do with my daily routine in the morning real quick. I had a fun time this weekend. I got to do some lessons with friends and their daughters, which was awesome. So fun. So let me just get my hair out of the way. Today I have a quick hairdresser appointment, so hooray for that. All right, so I already got my eyeliner on my eyes, and so the two big tips that I think are the best things you can do are, one, define your eyebrows. So whether that's get them done real nice, pluck them, or fill them in when you're doing your makeup. I think that's a game changer. And then tight lining your eyes if you're older. So not just taking a regular highlight or eyeliner and going above your lash line, but taking your lashes, and I already did this, but putting the eyeliner up in your tear duct, or you can see it, sometimes it's called your waterline or tight lining, and you can see it right there. So it makes your lash line look thicker without like a whole bunch of eyeliner on your eyes. So I already did that. Good morning, friends. So I'm just going to do my daily routine. First, I take a darker color, a little bit more of an orange, and this color we call mango. Hi, Anna. And I kind of just take that with my brush and fill in a little around my eyes, because if I didn't get enough sleep or drink enough water, I feel like my eyes are sunken in and they've got a little purple tinge to them. So I use the color called mango, and I put that on my lids too. So the skin around your lids can be thin, and like your capillaries can pop through or be visible. And so that will change the color of any eyeshadow. And also give the appearance of sunken in. So remember, anytime there's a dark color or a shadow, it'll make it look like it's recessed. And that's the effect that we have with the contour. But so that's why I fill in a little mango right there around my eyes. Okay, so that's just simple little thing. I take my main highlight, and for me it's called Amber, and that's closest to my skin tone. And I just take a little bit of product. And the fun thing about the palette is all of my highlight and contour colors are in one palette. So I just have to dip in a different spot and not get a different product out, and keep my makeup bag simple. So I move it around, and I'm using the phone, but I also have a little mirror right here next to me because the phone's just a little small sometimes. Okay, so I'm just moving that product around, and if you use a cream-based makeup, it'll take a minute or 2 or 3 for it to warm up on your skin and really look like skin. So sometimes this goes on and I think, yikes, why is it sitting on my skin? But I just, every single morning I have to remember, it's got to warm up. All right, the next thing I do is take a second highlight. For me, that color is called Aura, and I add a lighter color right under my eyes in this like triangle shape under my eyes, in the corner of my nose, little on my chin. Hi, Karen. Good morning. And then above my eyebrows. So I kind of fill in a lighter color in this triangle of light. I was telling one of the girls that I worked with this weekend, it's like a raccoon mask, and they were laughing, and they were like, well, I'll definitely remember that now. If I can lighten the raccoon mask on my face, I'll remember that. So I thought, good, that's what we want. We want to be able to remember these things. All right, so next I just take my contour, same brush, I tap it in the contour, and then I start with, I kind of put it in, you can see there, I put it in the angle side of that brush, start at my cheekbone, and I just sweep down a little bit. Nothing too dramatic. I don't spend a lot of time on it. I don't bring it down really past my pupil line at the furthest. It's just supposed to be the shadow that my cheekbone creates. And I kind of just push it up against my cheekbone. Isn't that awesome? I've got cheekbones. I take a little bit more of that contour and put it up on my forehead. Just kind of smudge it from my hairline down. That's it. And any that's left over, I move around my jawline, under my jawline. That's it. I take that small end of that brush and I dip it back into the same contour. And then I'm going to draw out my nose. So I'm going to use the mirror over here because the comments are in the way and I can't see myself. So can you see that line there? I just created a shadow on the side of my nose. I'm going to do it on the other side too. And when you do, you don't have to do this, but if you want to start playing around with it, you kind of bring the eyebrow line down and then straight down your nose. Okay. So for some girls, that line is, those lines are going to be close together and kind of more on top of your nose. Okay. So then I'm just going to take that same brush and go back into my lighter highlight color and make sure that that line is good there. Okay. Yay. I can take the same, hi Brooke, good morning. I can take that same contour and just go a little under my nose. And here's a little trick. Draw with that same contour a little line under your lip. And you can kind of give your lip a little shadow, like little lip plumper, I guess you could say. Okay, so that's it. That's highlight and contour. Right now, I need my fluffy brush because I like to blend all that in. And I just buff those lines out with a fluffy brush. So for a cream makeup, you need a synthetic brush. And it's important to clean your brushes. I mean, the reality is my brushes are sitting out in the bathroom. And to be honest, like they're right in the middle of the sink and the shower's going and then the toilet is not far away. So I need to keep them clean because I don't want to keep putting that in my makeup palette and then put it on my face. So it's important to keep them clean. So if you need a cleaner, let me know. We've got some really great little travel wipes that are not very expensive at all. And you can keep them wherever. And I gotta do mine a couple times a week. And okay, so I blended it in. Really shouldn't be able to see those lines at all, but I have dimension now. So right now I'm ready for blush is what I like to do next. And so for the blush, these blushes are really, really pigmented. So I really just tap my finger in it and I smile, find the apple of my cheek and pat it up. Same on the other side. And lately I've just been using my finger because it stays right there where I want it to be on my cheek. And then I'll take the dense side. This is the brush I like to use to fluff it all around. Good morning. And I'll just take that dense side of this B-squared brush and keep the blush on the apple of my cheek. I know it looks like I'm ready for the circus, doesn't it? But it's Monday. I need a little wake up. But I'm getting my hair done in a little bit, so I get a break from work today, and then I'll go get my roots done. I am like basically all white, my hair, because it's so dark. I'm like high maintenance all of a sudden because it needs to, I mean, honestly, I need to get my hair done, oh my gosh, like every 4 weeks. It's so crazy. And it starts showing through like 2 weeks after. Oh my gosh. Anybody else? Oh, the girls that I see on here are lots of light blonde haired girls. Oh my gosh. I love being a dark hair girl, but gosh, my Irish, I think I started going gray when I was like 18 or 19. And it's basically all white. Okay, so I think I'm just going to swipe these comments for a little bit. Okay, so isn't that crazy? That's super pigmented. It went on definitely like Ronald McDonald. But we're just going to blend it in. Hi, good morning. And, okay, so that's my highlight and contour. Now, for a little extra because I'm going to the hair salon and I want to make a good impression. I take this, can you see this angled brush? It's dense angled brush. I use this in my contour, but I actually use it in a darker contour, the darkest contour we have, and I'm going to use it to fill in my eyebrows. So I take the angle part and I just put it on the bottom and flick it up. And I'm just going to show you in a second. My eyebrows are pretty dark already, but I do like to fill them in, especially if you're going out. I know it's Monday morning. I'm already talking about going out at night. But it just gives them a little bit more definition. I think getting your eyebrows defined is the best way to frame your face and bring in a nice defined look without having to add a whole lot of other stuff. So 2 things that I say are a definite must: fill in your eyebrows, and you can try it with your same contour. Just get the right brush. And tight lining your eyes in your tear duct, your waterline. It's big. It's really just your tear duct. So, okay. So that was just with my same contour. All right. So next, I am just going to take some really basic, pretty neutral eyeshadow. This is a basic pink this is called Mama. And I'm just going to do a wash on it and swirl it in. Nothing too fancy. Hi, Hannah. Good morning. How are you? Okay. Are you guys really listening? Okay. All right. So that's just that was a soft pink eyeshadow. It was called Mama. It's one of I have like 4 that I use just everyday basic colors, but I've got all these awesome fun colors that I got to play with this weekend with some friends too. So that was super fun. All right. So basic look. Now, I'm going to just do some eyelashes. Put a little primer on. So on Sunday, we went to see Mary Poppins Returns, the new Mary Poppins. Oh, you just ordered Mama. Yeah, it's fun. That's like one of my favorites. I love Mama. That soft pink. So we went to see Mary Poppins on Saturday night. And that's just like one of my most favorite movies ever from growing up. And Mary Poppins Return did not disappoint. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. We were singing, and it was long. If anybody goes, it was like 2 hours long. But it was awesome. I loved it. And then we got to watch the Golden Globes last night. Oh my gosh, anybody else watch all that? Their dresses. What was your favorite? I saw Julia Roberts. I thought hers was fun. And Charlize Theron, I loved hers too. That was super cool. But I think Kerry Russell was my favorite. It was like silver, and it was like a tank dress, but with like a really deep cut center. Oh my gosh, it was really pretty. And her hair was down. It had this like casual but beautiful look. Oh my gosh, I loved it. It was so pretty. So that's it. I take my Stay Spray, and I don't have my sponge in here, so I should have done this first before I put my mascara on, but it doesn't matter. So another tip, if you do your eyes, today was fine, but if you do your eyes and you do like a glam look on your eyes, do your eyes first, because any powder will fall out and go on your cheeks. And if you do your eyes first and you dust that powder away, then you do your makeup, the powder won't fall out and get stuck in your makeup. So do your eyes first if you've got like an eye look. But that's a simple everyday look. Without me talking, that wouldn't have taken much time at all. But I like being able to talk it through and show you guys what I'm doing. I just used a color Petal, and Bear on my lips for a nice neutral look. But that's it. That's my makeup. Now I'm ready for the day. So let me know if you have any questions or want a lesson. We can do a lesson like this virtually too. So I love that. That'd be awesome. All right, guys. Have a great day. Happy Monday. Bye.